Okay, so we gotta go to the Revenant compound. We're gonna speak to some Revanites. We're gonna learn all about our Lord and Savior, Revan. I'm more of a Kreia person myself. Just a bit tired. Just am. There we go, to Zoo.
Did you lose your way in the jungle? You have my sympathies, but we can't help. We have no food or water to offer. There's nothing for you here, and strangers are not welcome in this place. You'd best be going.
Of course I'm going to show you.
I was given this token. Does it tell you anything?
I'm not sure. Ah, you do have the token. Someone must have had great faith in you to send you our way. Welcome to the Order of Revan, Initiate. Welcome to your new life.
What is this place?
This place is our haven, built by the Master and protected by the faithful. Here we leave our duties to the Empire behind. This is where the Master guides us in the mysteries of Revan, the one who began a Jedi but grew into a Sith, and then something more.
But who is the Master?
Our leader, founder and teacher. Learn of Revan.
But yeah, go and spy on the Revanites.
As a Jedi,
yeah.
Revan was a warrior
Figure out
who
who that leader
slaughtered
is.
armies. As a Sith,
So I'm just going to walk in the front door and
Revan
ask
was a
them
teacher
point
who
blank who it
trained
is.
1,000 dark apprentices.
So that
Eventually,
Jubilee video.
Jedi and Sith both
the gay
turned on
one.
Revan.
Look at me, look at me.
But instead of being destroyed,
Who's the Master?
Revan was reborn.
What do you mean, reborn? What was Revan's final fate?
Revan was
knows, 'cause
stripped
it was-
of power, stripped of life, of memory, and left to rot. And still, Revan relearned the ways of the Force. The reborn Revan destroyed Jedi and Sith, and came to Dromund Kaas. Although Revan's life ended here, the Master preserved that life, so that we may learn from it.
I don't believe this cult is just about learning.
We learn to be better, more powerful. Even though the Empire may not publicly support us, we believe in the Empire's ways. Revan mastered the light side and the dark side, war and peace. We
War and
seek to
peace,
walk the
that's
same
above.
path. Take part in our rituals, learn Revan's path to greatness, succeed, and you earn the right to join us.
How do I find your leader? I just say X them, I'm not going to be that dumb.
Then I look forward to learning.
Around you,
Cam, I'm
you'll find
undercover,
your new
baby.
teachers,
Why are you
Revanites who have
disapproving?
spent their lives recovering the works of Darth Revan. Speak to them. Complete the tasks you are given. When you are through, return to me, and the Master will give you your final lessons.
Good, me and the Master. Oh, mysterious Master. Okay, so we're going to need some Revanite quests.
Come here. Come closer. You are among the initiates who wish to join our order, and this is good. But tell me something. You are here because of the Order of Revan. Are you ready to die for us?
Is that a threat?
Are you looking for a fight, old man?
No, I'm only asking a question. Consider carefully. For every Revanite must face the trial of death. Just as Revan died at the hands of the Jedi and Sith. Death freed Revan, left him unbound from all oaths and
I wonder
promises.
what Ken Val would think of Revan.
It paved his road to rebirth. Will death free you from your past?
Let's see.
One way or the other, I'm ready to find out.
Before us is a path. Beyond the path is a cave. A cave dedicated to Darth Revan. Initiates fall on the path. Initiates are torn apart by things inside the cave. But initiates who reach the end are reborn. Remade.
By all means, continue.
Go. And you'll see.
What's the point in
Path
the
is here.
conversation option? Yeah, continue.
The
He just
cave.
continues as if I didn't say anything.
The cave will be more trying.
Very well.
I think I see.
Go.
I think I
Free
see.
yourself from
Yeah,
the
even though I
life
don't know
you've
what it is,
made. The petty choices, the
I guess I
mistakes,
see.
the oaths sworn. All of it will be washed away. It will be terrible. It will be glorious. When the deed is done and you have reached the end of the cave, return to me.
Roger, roger. Okay, let's go up the mountain to see the Revan people. There's a few quests with them. I think there's one you have to go and fight some Mandalorians or something, and then you have to go back to Graffin's estate, which is the annoying part. I should have done this first, but because Graffin has Revan's mask, which kind of makes sense if you've read the Revan novel, because Revan got defeated on Dromund Kaas, but about 300 years ago in this game's timeline. But Although there was a pretty negative and oh shit, it's a dead end. Negative reception to the book at the time. And they did some whack stuff. Well, we'll see as this playthrough goes on. They do some whack stuff with the Sith Emperor and Revan later on. I thought it was an interrupt, but it apparently wasn't. My Force Lightning was still being cast, and there's a little gun dart by the door of the cave. I wonder if I can just dodge it. I'll dodge this one though. I was like, are you gonna fight him or not? He's okay. Oh, another gun dog. Okay, look at that. Yeah, stop simping for that chord, you simp. Here we go. Meditating on Revan. I'm a true 2003 Star Wars fan. Oh shit, it's Revan. Don't worry, we'll be seeing higher Revan levels soon. Well, that was a trip. How it feels to chew 5 gun. Stimulates senses. Let's go over to Elder Revanite Jorval.
You return.
I return. I do return.
Dripping with the blood of the womb, you are reborn.
Your old life, everything you were, all of it is dead. Buried inside that cave.
What was that place? It was strange.
Darth Revan's shrine. Every piece of Revan's life that we've recovered is in that cave. It's the last thing initiates see before dying. Tell me how it feels. Your obligations have vanished. Your past no longer burdens you. How does it feel to see the world reborn?
Like the power of the Force flows through me.
Oh,
well, and I'm proud that you've begun your new life as a Revanite. Choosing allegiance to us, first of all. Take this gift to guide you in your new life.
Oh shit, my webcam.
It will remind you of what you've become. Leave now, and may the Force make you strong.
Come, speak with me. Darth Revan appreciated all species of the galaxy, and so do his followers.
Oh, thank goodness they're not
I remember
racist.
when I was like you. I remember my trials and the joy of killing in the Master's name. You're so fortunate.
How true.
There can be no doubt about that.
Cam, I'm undercover.
Even if you fail your tests, feel lucky to have participated. I'm Ladra. Once the personal assassin of a Sith Lord, I am now the serene protector of the Master and his students. I contemplate Revan's teachings as I execute intruders and heretics. But I also guide initiates and help determine their trials.
Will you guide me?
Your wisdom must be great, Ladra.
I'm undercover,
Will you
Cam.
share it?
Of course I will.
You have no sense of humor.
That is how I honor the Master. Every Revanite's initiation includes a trial of the past, a rite to bind the initiate to Revan. Your rite will be very special. You will find the mask of Darth Revan, what he wore after becoming Sith. It's a powerful symbol of his greatness, long lost to us.
A relic, excited.
Retrieving forgotten lore is my speciality.
It is my
And I'm
speciality.
glad to put your skills to use. The mask is in a collection of antiquities possessed by my former teacher, the Sith Lord Grafton. It must be freed
See,
from
back
that
to Grafton,
heretic,
I hate
rescued
it.
in a rain of blood and death.
But perfect.
Murder and mayhem await.
Speak to Torun, our curator. He'll give you the spiritual guidance you need and tell you where the mask is.
Perfect.
When your journey's done, bring the mask to me. Good luck. Welcome the peace that comes with serving the Master.
Speak to Torun. Oh, this is Torun, man. Oh wow, everyone just talked to him apparently.
What have we got here? I wasn't expecting a visit from any initiates, but you're welcome to stay and talk, in any case. I'm Torun, devoted servant of the Master and student of Revan. What can I do for you?
I was sent
Ladra asked me to talk to you.
I should have known. I'm to ritually prepare you for finding Revan's mask, then.
something like that.
It's unnecessary. Ladra's devoted to the Revanites. She's also obsessed with that mask. Says it talks to her.
It's like a
Ladra wants the
biological game
mask
now.
to represent
Obsessed with
everything
the mask.
Revan ever was, but he wasn't just Sith. Before his rebirth, he was both Sith and Jedi.
Now you've got me interested.
Good. I hoped as much. It's tempting to seek answers in material objects. Ladra will use the mask to teach that Revan was a being of only darkness. I don't want that mask becoming our Order's sole focus. Bring it to me. I'll keep it safe among a few like-minded scholars.
You don't exactly come away empty-handed.
I'm not after the mask for myself. I have no use for it, except for what it represents. I'm sure Ladra promised a grand reward for the mask. I can't match it, but I can promise your initiation will proceed smoothly. Will you
Well,
help
that's
me
more important to
preserve
us
the
at
real
this
Revan? Or will you let Ladra overshadow everything with a Sith relic?
I can't say for certain.
I will see this relic for myself before I decide.
I understand, but I hope you'll think this through.
I can't see a relic. I'm blind. Oh my god, no, whatever.
I don't have to tell you to be careful, but may the Force be with you. May it keep you
thanks, you too.
strong and guide your return.
Okay. Let's finish this. Go back to Lord Grafton's estate. Then, yeah, so we'll finish all the stuff with Dust Scotia next time. We'll do the Dark Temple and the remains of the storyline. And we can try and run Balmora probably next time as well. Balmora's not that long. Let's see. Oh wow, there's a lot of guys. I've not seen this collection since Tulip Lord. Oh, there's no E onto that chord. There it is. That's this song's a banger. It's gonna put on, bro, it's gonna put on. I think we return it to the other guy. That's the more pragmatic approach. Then again, subverting history is pretty common, so maybe we do give it to the dark side person. We'll just quick travel to the Revanite compound because I ain't dealing with that shit. I ain't walking all the way back there. I think we give it to Turin. I think we preserve the history.
By the stars, you made it back. Did you find the Mask of Revan? Tell me you didn't let
We'll go Tory
Ladra
on this
have
one.
it. She's mad, and you know it.
I decided to bring the mask to you.
You have it?
Why does
That's
Candace
wonderful.
approve?
So that really is the Mask of Darth Revan? Didn't think it would look so real somehow.
I went through a lot to retrieve this for you.
And the results are absolutely worthwhile.
Great
Allow me.
success.
I can almost feel Revan's power. It's dark power. Understandable that Ladra was so obsessed with it. But then, that's exactly why the rest of the Order doesn't need to see it. The darkness was a part of Revan, but only a part.
I think you know what I want.
I'll tell the others here that you completed the trial of the past. No one will argue. You're not a Revanite yet,
Good.
but you're one step closer.
One step closer
Now
to
I
the
have
edge.
some
About
explanations to make to Ladra. Wish me luck.
break. Speak to Raymond. His name's Raymond. Such a normal name.
More initiates. The compound's getting less secure all the time. Still, I suppose the Master knows what he's doing. And if you can follow the ways of Revan, we'll judge your worth.
I hear you.
You have my complete, undivided attention.
Revan didn't work alone. Revan had allies, all walks of life. We're no different. You want to join us? You need to face the men and women who got here first and who've proved that they're loyal to the Master.
Sure.
I'm sure they'll find me an obedient student.
You need to show those in the Master's inner circle
Damn,
that you
I'm
understand
undercover.
Revan's teachings. They'll ask questions. You'll answer. If they're not satisfied, they'll abandon the test of wisdom and begin your test of strength. Revan didn't suffer the weak.
I'd expect nothing less. I'll do what's needed.
I'm glad to hear that. Your pilgrimage starts in the jungle. You'll find
Yeah,
your first
okay, I
guide
remember this
there.
first.
He'll determine whether you're worth sending on to the rest. Be ready for anything, Initiate. The jungle's dangerous, and so are the true Revanites.
Wow, this guy's such an elitist scum. Oh, we can put my new gloves on. That's pretty spiffy. Okay, let's found him. Hello.
So, you have come. You who would join the Order of Revan. I am Moron Dokas, Lord of Beasts. I am Revanite, and I am Sith. What do you say to me?
Morando Kars, I've come to prove myself worthy.
Very well.
See,
Then
we're very
listen.
polite.
For decades I have served the Master. He found me when I was a lava and saw that I was strong in the Force. Against the Empire's traditions he trained me. This is the way of Revan, to teach all species the path to power.
Your meaning is clear.
Good. Now you will answer a question.
Okay.
And you will answer well, or face the claws of my pets.
Okay, well, answer well.
Why do you think Revan trained aliens in the ways of the Sith? Why did Revan offer power to all Seekers?
Well, I am an Imperial scholar, as we know. I gave him an edge.
Revan knew that servants are more useful when they're powerful.
You answer well. You answer wisely. You speak like a true Revanite. You may proceed on your pilgrimage and seek worth in the eyes of another.
Dank.
What should I be looking for?
A Revanite. A great warrior, and a favored student of the Master. Seek the mercenary called SWTOR, as she teaches her soldiers. Then shall your trial continue.
Okay. Oh, here we go. The Mandalorian camp. There she is. Or he.
Talking.
She.
Have some of the men head into the city. They've earned a break from training.
Yes, Commander.
It's good to see you alive. Not everyone makes it past Morin. Raymond contacted me from the base. Said you wanted to join our society. Is it true?
Should we be discussing this in public?
My people won't talk, and I've swept the area for bugs. We'll discuss it now. Centuries ago, my clan fought Revan when we invaded the Republic with the rest of the Mandalorians. It was our privilege to battle Jedi. We lost the war over Malchor 5, but that was a privilege too. It's out of respect for Revan that I agreed to join the Master.
I see what you're saying.
I serve the Order to ensure Revan's name isn't forgotten. Revan was a warrior, a leader, and deserves to be remembered. Since you're not bound by honor, how do I know you won't sully the Dark Lord's memory? What can you do for the Order in Revan's name?
I can unearth history.
I'll learn all I can about Revan's past.
Fine. The Order has enough warriors. You might be able to serve. You'll need to talk to one more person before you head back to the compound. Find Major Pathel. He oversees security on the wall.
I'll be there in but a moment.
Glory to
I don't know why
Mandalore.
Chemist is proving so much of
Glory
this. Like,
to
half
our
this is
master.
complete bullshit. We're trying to infiltrate this order. We're not trying to actually join them. On the wall, I can just quick jump with him. There he is.
Come on over. There's nothing to trouble us here, and we can speak freely. I'm Major Pathel, at your service.
He's very jolly.
It's always wonderful to meet new initiates. The Order of Revan needs all the dedicated young people it can get.
Let's get to it.
Don't waste my time. I'm here about initiation.
Of course, we both have business outside the Revanites to get back to. I don't know how your other meetings went, but I like to conduct these interviews informally. No point making your life difficult, eh? Quite a few initiates, young officers, acolytes, and the like, think our secret society will help them become Morphs or Dark Lords. You're not like that, I presume?
I'm not like that.
The Order of Revan intrigues me, but I don't need it to get what I want.
You're ambitious, that's a fine trait. Don't let it get the better of you, though. Not every initiate realizes that advancement in the Revanites does not guarantee advancement in the Empire, nor how dangerous being a Revanite really is. The Dark Council seeks to root us out. So, how do we respond? How do we answer the Empire's accusations of heresy?
We need to show our enemies the truth.
And we will, wherever we can. Not to say we shouldn't defend ourselves, but we won't become traitors to the Empire either. That's all I needed to make my judgment. I'm going to send a message to the compound. Raymond will be waiting for you.
Good.
If everything's settled, I'll be leaving.
Journey safely, and be proud to be a part of the Order of Revan.
That was easy. These guys' security is laxer than flipping American border.
So you finished the pilgrimage. Not bad. I don't know what happened out there. It's none of my business.
Yeah,
but the
damn
inner
right,
circle
son.
approves of your initiation.
Wonderful.
Glad to hear it.
You did good in this trial. Now you'll have to find someone else to show you the next stage of the journey.
I'm done here.
If that's right, I have no more need for you.
Good luck. Every step brings you closer to the Master.
Well, you really made it, didn't you?
I did.
I've been hearing a lot about your progress, hearing about your trials. Your initiation has not been an easy one, but you've met the challenge and showed you can walk Revan's path. Now you may undergo the final rite.
I'm honored.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
The Master will complete your lessons, and you'll be welcomed as a full member of the Order of Revan.
I'm going to do what's
This
called a
is
pro
a
gamer
great
move here,
privilege.
and
The Master
sell
reveals
out
himself to no one outside the
like a
Order.
true communist.
Where do I find him?
You may go to the Master in his chamber. He will be waiting for you. Listen to him, obey him. Through the Master, you will know the path of Revan.
Oh, the boots aren't even good. That is so lame. Alright, boys and girls, you ready for the plot twist? It's Revan.
You who have died and been reborn, stand before me now. You who have reclaimed the ancient past, stand before me now. You who have demonstrated power and wisdom to my followers, look upon the Master of the Order of Revan.
What is going on?
What's this all about? I don't understand.
This is the end of your initiation and the beginning of your true journey. You will walk the path of Revan forevermore. The enemies of the Order will force you to move in shadows. But we shall keep your secrets safe, as you shall keep ours.
The time for subterfuge is over. Know me for who I am.
At last we meet.
So, the puppet master is revealed.
I apologize for the deception, and for not meeting you sooner. But you must know how badly the Dark Council wants me dead. The Order of Revan threatens everything the Dark Council prizes.
Why did you found the Order in the first place?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I stumbled upon the mysteries of Revan on Korriban when I became Sith. That started me down a terrible path. Revan came to Drummond Cast after being reborn. Some believe Revan died at the hands of our Emperor. I believe otherwise. I believe Revan overthrew the Emperor and has sat secretly on the throne for 3 centuries. Aside from our order, only the Dark Council knows the truth.
So she's like Alex Jones of the Sith Empire. It does seem unlikely.
I don't like where this is leading.
I have heard whispers in the Citadel. For decades, the Emperor has been in seclusion. The Dark Council no longer speaks with him. The only explanation is this. The Dark Council betrayed their leader and locked Emperor Revan away, seizing power for themselves. They seek to silence us because we know.
This is absurd.
I think I've heard enough conspiracy theories.
It's difficult, I know, to think that our great Emperor suffers. But I would ask you for your help. My agents tell me that you met with a Sith named Sandor, a man who seeks to destroy the Revanites. End his threat.
She's an idiot, she's a con
Go
artist.
to Sandor and tell him that you met the Revanite leader. Tell him that the leader is his own master, Darth Charnas.
That is pretty funny.
And the apprentice shall destroy the master.
So it must be. I obtained this Sith amulet from Charnas. Give it to Sandor. He'll believe you stole it from his master while among the Revanites. They will turn against each other. When this is done, when you've spoken to Sandor, you cannot return here.
As you wish.
If that is your will, master, then I obey.
Sandor must never suspect your true allegiance. You must walk the path of Revan on your own. The path to power. The path neither Jedi nor Sith. May the Force be with you.
The sad thing is, this quest would be so much better as a Jedi. I think. Personally. You know what, we're gonna just take the taxi back to the wall and then we'll quick travel to the Sith Sanctum.
A clever slave turned master. You return from having your ears filled with lies by the Revanites. I do not envy you the experience. Tell me now, did you find what we need? Did you see the face of the leader?
Yes, comrade.
She's a Sith Lord. Dark-skinned, with black hair and tattoos.
I know her. I know her, yes! Tari Darkspanner.
My master knows her.
Wait.
We will use her. The Dark Council will strip her of her power, her mind, and her life.
That makes a certain sense.
I promised you
She
a
shows
reward
up as
in
an
the name
NPC,
of
I'm
Darth
99%
Charnas.
sure, in the,
So you shall have it.
on the
You have
Abbot.
served the Empire well. Thanks to you, we have the means to obliterate this society of heretics. The name of Revan will be spoken on Drummond Cast no more.
All history is eventually devoured by darkness.
You speak truly.
That is the commie
Leave
way.
me now. It is time to put Darth Charnas' plans into action.
See, I have now got the title Revanite, but oh, I'm really evil again. Sorry, team. But, oh yeah, this is better than the ugly, yeah, hide that shit. Okay. Sith Sanctum Taxi. This is...
Not a moment too soon, apprentice. Tell me we were successful. Tell me you have the tech we need to destroy Scotia.
I have the prototype.
Fantastic. Magnificent. Perfect. Then the time to do the deed is now. Scotia is in his chambers as we speak. Be ready, even with the power you have over him. He will be a frightful sight. Set your nerves of cortosis. Turn your fear into hatred.
She just ignores Kemval.
Remember, Scotia stands between us and glory.
Of course.
I feel as though I've lived my whole life for this moment.
Good. Now listen closely. This is how you will kill Scotia. The relic you found under the Colossus is the key to Scotia's power over his Trandoshan bodyguards. Go to Scotia's chambers and show them the relic. The Trandoshans should stand down, or attack him or something. The confusion should be enough. This is the first step.
Then I use the anti-cyborg prototype to disable him, right?
Exactly. With the bodyguards gone,
imagine
you
she's
can
like,
get
no,
close
that was
enough to
just
Scotia to
fun.
use the prototype
I
you stole
don't
from
actually do
Graffens. But be mindful. Scotia may be more machine than man, but he's no weakling in the Force. Killing him will still be a challenge.
Excellent.
It wouldn't be fun if it wasn't.
I wish I could be there to see the contortions on Scotia's malformed face when you destroy him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm due to make an appearance at a party in the Nexus Room Cantina. Meet me there when you're done.
Alright. Right, squad. This is where, or comrades I guess is the better term, this is where we're going to end it. We will come back next week to kill Darth Scotia and bring balance to the bank or something, I don't know.